It's a big mess in the south towns, as you probably know. Hamburg, one of the hardest hit areas, with many people having a tough time getting out the door, let alone out their driveway. The snow falling all morning, and 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley has been there through it all.
Here in the town of Hamburg, the conditions continue to be absolutely horrible. Just a few hours ago, we dug this car out, and you can see it's already buried again by the lake effect snows. Well, around the area, there's about 20 inches of snow or more on many of the streets, and plows have not been through here, so driving is almost impossible. Even our Channel 7 news car can't get through this much snow, so I had to do it the old-fashioned way, on foot. And if I sound a little bit out of breath, I can tell you it's a chore just walking through the streets because that snow comes up well over your knees. We did find that most people are staying inside this morning, but there were a couple of diehards who decided they wanted to get out and try to keep ahead of the snowfall. And here's what they told us about the conditions.
It's horrible. It's just backbreaking. The snowblower doesn't even do anything.
I had the equipment. You know, you saw the tractor with the plow, with the push thing and the back drag, which is handy, and the snowblower when it works, and a son when he's not complaining.
It's just too much shoveling. I'd rather be inside all cuddled up in a blanket watching TV.
Just a short while ago, the New York State Police sent out a message that they had over 100 cars stuck near the Lackawanna tolls. And again, road conditions are just terrible here, and they're advising everyone to stay off the roads because you will get stuck. And that's a big problem for emergency crews. On part of my walk this morning, I went up to the Scranton Fire Hall to see what was happening there. And you can see the conditions are nearly a whiteout in front of the fire hall. Inside, crews from Rural Metro were watching Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz talk about the state of emergency. But they also said they've had quite a challenge this morning, just trying to get out to handle any emergency calls. As far as like road conditions, what's it been like for your drivers this morning?
Treacherous. So the big thing is if there's a travel ban, so we urge people to stay off the road so that they're not blocking the road, so we can get to the calls, and that call 911 for true emergencies, because we're having a lot of problems getting to these calls.
And as I was leaving, there was another call of an ambulance stuck with a patient on board, and crews were heading out, and you can see once they get outside of that fire hall, it's pretty tough driving. So again, the advice to everyone today is to stay home and especially stay off the roads. And here in Hamburg, we don't know when the snow is going to let up, but right now it's well over 2 feet in many places, and as you can see, the wind is blowing, and it may not be a blizzard yet, but it certainly looks and feels like one. In the town of Hamburg, Ed Riley.